Hi, this is Nikki with Nikki Sweets and Adornments. Why don't you come pipe some cupcakes with me? Today we will be doing some basic piping techniques, but if you'd like some more extensive piping techniques, make sure to check out my Piping 101 tutorial. This is a free tutorial that is available to my email subscribers, and it comes with this beautiful ebook. Okay, let's get started. I want to show you how I fit a tip into a piping bag. A lot of times what I see people do is they try to just kind of estimate and then cut. Well, the problem with that is sometimes you might not be the best estimator. And what happens is then you'll go to put your tip in and it'll actually just slide right through. So the way I like to do it, I'm going to fold my bag back like this. I'm going to put my tip in before I cut it. And then I'm just going to score where I want the piping bag to be cut. And then I can just pop it off really easy. One trick I want to show you, it's so much easier to fill a piping bag if you have a cup. So I'm actually going to fold back the piping bag like this. I'm going to put it into the cup, and then I can very easily fill the frosting into my bag. I want to tell you some tips about buttercream. So the two most popular you'll probably see is American buttercream and Swiss meringue buttercream. American buttercream is going to be a lot thicker. It's going to be a lot sweeter. It's typically what you find at the grocery store for grocery store style cakes. Swiss meringue buttercream is going to be airier. It's going to be lighter. It's going to be really smooth and almost have a little bit of a sheen to it. And it's going to be what you find at more of a boutique bakery. If you look at my buttercream right now, I'm just going to stir it, try to get some of the air bubbles out. And it's soft, but it's not super soft because when we're piping, we want it the right consistency where if I lift it up, you still get a little peak like that. That way we're getting the nice indentations and different marks when we do the piping. If you take the buttercream right out of the refrigerator, it's going to be really hard. It's definitely not going to be the right consistency. So what you can do, maybe leave it out for just a little bit to soften, and you can put it in a microwavable bowl. I would microwave it on very slow increments, maybe 10 seconds stir, 10 seconds stir, just to get it about like this. So I kind of want it to look almost like the consistency of mayonnaise. I'm just filling my bag with my Swiss meringue buttercream at the right consistency. I'm going to take it out of the cup, and I'll show you a really neat trick to make sure that your bag is nice and clean. I'm going to put it down my work surface. I have a scraper like this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my scraper and push the frosting in till it gets into the tip, and see how nice and clean my bag is. So once I've done that, I can twist it just to make sure it remains closed, and then I can put it in my hand, and then I'm going to pipe like this. So this tip that I have right now is a 2D. It's very popular for decorating cupcakes. And I'll show you with the 2D how to do a common swirl. So I'm going to start at the edge and work around my cupcake. Go into the center, and then come up and lift up. And it makes a really pretty swirl. And I'm going to do the same kind of swirl just to compare the 2D and the 1M. So I'm going to start from the side and go around, and then go more near the center. Stop, release pressure, and let go. They look pretty similar. I'm going to go to the 808, which is a circle. I'm going to start on the outside. I'm going to go around. Something to know about this tip is it actually uses more buttercream, so just make sure you plan accordingly. Once I get to the center, I'm going to stop, release pressure, and let go. This one is the number 827. I'm going to hold it at a 90-degree angle, just like the others. push. I'm gonna go around and then more in the center. Stop, release pressure, and let go. Now I'm gonna go back to the 1M, but instead of starting at the side, I'm actually gonna do a rosette. So I'm gonna start in the center. Just make a circle, keep going around in circles until I'm happy and it's all filled in. And then I'm just gonna kind of swoosh to finish it. Now with the 1M, if I actually do it a lot slower, you're gonna get kind of more of a ruffly kind of look. And my last one is a tip 866. I'm gonna start at the edge. I'm gonna go around and then go more in the center. Stop, release pressure, and let go. So this one looks a lot different. It has a lot more ridges, and that's why. So what do you think? Which one is your favorite?